Hi, I'm Anna Guerra. I am 10 days out from the John Simmons Classic, currently sitting at 144 pounds, and today we trained back and abs. So we started off with some assisted pull-ups, and I did about 3 sets by 12 reps, and the focus for those were to be full range and to make sure that they were wide gripped. And after that, I moved into wide grip pull downs, and I did 3 sets of 15 reps, a little bit more repetitions, so really focusing on the squeeze and maybe not so much heavy weight, but focusing on actually feeling the contractions. And then after that, I moved into a superset of a close grip pull down and a close grip seated row. So superset, if you guys don't know what that is, it is you jump from one workout, like one exercise to the next without having a rest in between. So I went from a close grip pull down, I knocked out 15 reps, and then I instantly jumped to the close grip seated row right after that. After that, we did some bent over rows. We did 4 sets of 12 reps. And to finish off my back day, I did some Hammerstrength low rows. Alternating arm was rest, so I had an excruciating 7 sets of 12 reps. And so basically alternating arms is your rest. You don't stop. You go, you knock out 12 on one side, knock out 12 on the other side, and you do it 7 times or until you absolutely can't. And then yeah, for the end of back, we did some hyperextensions, and I just did 3 sets of 20. And when your back is already burnt out, those are pretty difficult. So they burn, they hurt. But we moved into the abs, and we did a superset crunches, 4 sets of 20, and hanging straight leg raises for 4 sets of 20 as well. So another superset again, where I would knock out 20 of the rope crunches and jump right into hanging straight leg raises for another 20. And then that was it for my lifting portion. And then I just had 40 minutes of PM cardio after that. And yeah, that was my routine for today. Those were my exercises. That's what I did. When I first started prep, the first change that I noticed in my diet was actually the amount of protein, like animal proteins that I was eating. I went from about 4 ounces and it jumped up to 6 ounces. And another thing was, instead of carb backloading, where I would have my carbs at the end of the night, I was able to have a slice of Ezekiel bread in the morning. So just kind of, it was like a less carbs, but they were spread out more throughout the day. There was a big increase in fats like avocados and almonds and natural peanut butter. And right away, I instantly could just, like, my muscles just felt better once, like, the proteins and the fats were increased. I really didn't mind, actually, my very first prep diet. It was easy to follow. It was filling, and so it was off to a really good start. I was excited about it. I still had oatmeal, a lot of peanut butter, like I said, avocado, rice was still in there. Still had a banana post-workout, which was my favorite thing ever. And so, yeah, like I would just say there was an increase in protein, increase in fats, and carbs were spread out a little more than just being post-workout like they were in the off-season. I think it's helped me learn to like appreciate and love myself. I mean, people say like look good, feel good. And it's really true. Like when you feel good about how you look and you're proud and you're able to say like, I did this for myself. Like I put the work in and I did this. Like this is something that nobody can do for you. It's something that you have to earn basically. And it just makes you feel really good. And confidence, I think, just came as my body started changing. And it's not even something that I was really focusing on, was, improving my confidence. It was something that just happened. It was just like, I felt good about myself. I was proud of myself, and it just all kind of came together, I guess you could say. It's not like my focus was, oh, we're going to improve self-confidence. It just, as I grew and as I changed and as I saw my everything come together, I think it was just something that just kind of like happened. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's awesome. Like, it's so much better now to like walk into a gym and not feel intimidated by everybody that's around you. Yeah, there are other people who might be bigger than you, or who might be stronger, be able to push more weight, or there's always going to be somebody that's better than you, but to just feel comfortable in your own skin and to know it's like, yeah, they look great, but I look good too. So just be proud and just, own it. Like, it's what you've worked your butt off for. So just embrace it, and don't be ashamed to show off like what you've worked for. So I think that's been the coolest part, is to just see myself grow also. I've completely changed inside and out, and that's something that I wasn't really like expecting, but it's been something that's been just great for me, like, as a person. So it's crazy, honestly, to see, like, when we do recordings and when we do filming and when I snap pictures of myself, to just look, it doesn't even feel like, I don't feel like I look the way that I do. It's just crazy. Like, to see all these cuts and these striations. I noticed that I have a lat split today. I had no idea what that even was, but to see it was just crazy. And to see how small my waist is, and to just, while I'm going through these movements, to see all of this muscle and these, like I said, the cuts, it's just crazy how lean I am, because like I said, I don't feel lean. Like, I don't feel really any different. I feel lighter. Like, I noticed last week when I was doing burpees, I felt light. Like, my body, I was just like, wow, burpees are so much easier when you weigh 10 pounds less. But it's crazy. It's, looking at it, sometimes I just have to do a double take and just be like, who is that? That's me. Wow. It's just so crazy. But I'm still really, really proud of myself, and it makes me really, really excited, and it just pushes me even more to keep going.